What's going on, man? It's your boy OB back with another video. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. I ain't made no video in probably like a month and a half. Just been busy, you know what I'm saying? Life, kids, family, work, all the above, man. But it is what it is. Starting, I'm gonna do my what we missed. I missed all the free agency. I missed the draft. I missed a lot of stuff, man. I ain't made no video in a minute, but we'll touch bases on that on another one. Schedule was released this past weekend, Thursday, Friday, whenever that was. Got the schedule. We're gonna talk about that today. We're talking about the schedule. I see a lot of people giving their predictions, and I agree with most. The ones that's not too far fetched. So before we look at the schedule, lay down a couple of my a couple of my criteria, right? A couple of the things that I look for, right? When I'm looking at the season, right? First of all, the 2026 season for the Las Vegas Raiders is going to be a season where we aren't expected to win anything, all right? When I say anything, I mean division and conference, right? My claws, I ain't cleaned up, but we ain't expected to win anything, and that it should be like that. Like we sucked last year, right? We was terrible last year. Is that all because we didn't have the talent? I don't think so. I think we had decent talent, right? I think we was lacking in certain areas, but I don't think we should have been a 3-win team. But that's what we did. We won 3 games. This year, I feel like it's gonna be the year of creating a standard. I've been saying that for I think since we hired Clint Kubiak, right? This year is gonna be the year of establishing a standard amongst the team. All right. So there's my stove. So as long as John Spatek, Clint Kubiak, Fernando Mendoza, those are the 3 most important pieces in the NFL franchise. As long as those 3 guys are at the reins, right? John Spatek in the front office, Clint Kubiak leading the coaching staff, Fernando Mendoza leading the team. As long as those 3 guys are at their respective positions, this season right here is going to be like, okay, this team is legit, or this team gonna be bad for a while. All right, if Fernando doesn't look like he should, you know what I'm saying, belongs in the NFL, then this season is gonna tell that. Could we go 2-15? No, hell no. Could we go 5-12 and it still look like, okay, the future is bright? Of course, yes. Yes, if Fernando Mendoza starts from week 1, we go 5-12. The season would still be okay. Clint Kubiak established, okay, they're gonna be a run heavy team. They're gonna rely on the tight ends. They're gonna rely on the running back, the run game. Mendoza's gonna be, he looks good footwork wise, right? He needs to take some steps, but the foundation is there. The defense with Robbie Leonard, okay, we see what they're working with defensive wise, right? You get in a couple more pieces, then they'll be okay, right? So that's what this season is for me, in my opinion. Again, I'm gonna go over the season, right? Win loss, and it might shock a couple of y'all, to be honest with you, but yeah. But yeah, the 2026, we're establishing the standard. We're establishing the standard. All right. So my criteria for wins and losses in the NFL, again, this is not like an end all be all. This isn't like gospel or whatever. But I think I'm gonna put this one above right quick. Hold on. My criteria first, and I ain't got it so I can put this up there. But first, I got quarterback. Got to have a quarterback. If you don't have a quarterback, you can't do nothing. I don't care who you are, right? No, I'm not even gonna say that because yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. I had it right the first time. I had it right the first time. I had it right the first time. All right. So my criteria is head coach. Head coach is top. Is the very top. That's number one. You ain't got a head coach if you ain't got a serviceable, a competent, reliable 2027, 28, like thinking 2 years ahead type head coach, then your team ain't gonna be able to do jack shit in the current season, right? If your head coach is stuck in the current year or the previous 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years in the Pete Carroll's case, then you're not gonna be able to do shit in the NFL. Not only do they have to be innovators, right? That's what I mean when I say the next year and 3, right? Not only do they have to be innovators, they actually have to be great coaches, right? You got to be great teachers. You have to hire the correct people, right? You got to be able to portray your message, right? Get your message out. You feel me? Get your message out, and it has to show up on film. You feel me? What's his name? AP was a great talker, right? He was a great talker, but when it comes to like on field things, he was just he didn't have it. I give him a little leeway because he wasn't even a defense coordinator. He didn't really know. That's why he hired so many people. I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but I'm just saying he's a great talker. But as far as like it showing up on the field, it wasn't there. That makes sense. So yeah, that's my spiel. Head coach number one, quarterback is number two. Very close. One is like 1A, 1B. You gotta have a quarterback. If you don't have a quarterback in this league, it's gonna be very hard for you to win. It's gonna be very hard for you to win. Quarterback, offensive play caller, defensive play caller, offensive playmakers. Is that game home or away? Defensive playmakers is last. So that's 7 things. 2, 4, 6. There's 7 things in my criteria. And when I say, and I should add in the elements like, is it a snow game and all that other shit? But that's like game time shit, right? But a week of type shit. But yeah, that's my 7 things, right? So let's go ahead and look at the schedule, right? Let's go ahead and look at the schedule. All right, so week 1, and I'm gonna go through each one week by week, talk about the head coach, quarterback, offensive play caller, defensive play caller, offensive playmaker, home or away, defensive playmaker. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, okay, this team has, or obviously y'all know on this side, the right side is home, left side is away. Right side home, left side away. So I'm gonna say away has, or I might just say the name. Dolphins got 1, Raiders got 3, right, out of the 7, right? Because some of it might be a wash. You feel me? So yeah. So whoever has the advantage on that, I'm giving it to them. I'm gonna give it to that team. I'm gonna try not to be biased. It's hard to not be biased. I'm gonna try not to though, right? All right. So week 1, head coach. Both are brand new head coaches. Brand new head coaches, right? Neither one of them has ever been a head coach in the NFL. Yeah, you can say Klint Kubiak comes from a great lineage, right? His peers, like he's grew up in the NFL. But you could say, I can't remember Buddy's name, but he was a head coach in college, right? I don't know who his family is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if his dad was a high school coach or whatever. But I'm gonna count that as a wash because neither one of them has been a head coach, right? Quarterback. Who's a quarterback? Quinn Ewers, Malik Willis. Malik Willis, and I'm counting Fernando Mendoza. I'm gonna say Fernando Mendoza is gonna be the starter. So Malik Willis, Fernando Mendoza. I'm gonna get an edge to Malik just because he has some NFL experience. He has NFL experience and some success in the NFL. So I gotta give it again. I'm gonna try not to be biased. I gotta give it to Malik Willis. So that's one for the Dolphins. Offensive play caller clearly goes to Clint Kubiak. Nothing to explain here. Clearly goes to Clint Kubiak. So that's what's 1-1 right now. Defensive play caller. I gotta give it to the head coach. Robbie Leonard compared to their head coach. Their head coach was a defensive play caller for 3 years with the Green Bay Packers, and he had a great defense in college with Boston College. So I got to give it to them. All right. So that's 2-1. Dolphins 2, Raiders 1. Offensive playmakers. They got Devin Achane. That's pretty much it. They got Malik Washington. That's pretty much it, man. But we got Ashton Jensen. We got Brock Bowers. I want to count Trey Tucker because I'm a Trey Tucker fan, but I won't count Trey Tucker. But we got that 2-1, right? So right now it's 2-2, right? 2-2. Home or away, we got the advantage. We're at home. 3-2. Defensive playmakers. They don't have any defensive playmakers. They just don't. They traded Bradley Beal, or they released Bradley Beal. I think they traded away Minkah Fitzpatrick, so they really don't have anything on defense either. I know they signed some guys in the offseason, but let me see. Who they signed in the offseason? They signed some guys in the offseason, but I don't think the guys that they signed are like that, you know what I'm saying, that significant, in my opinion. Malik Willis, Devin Achane, Tutu Atwell, Greg Dulcich. See, like they just re-signed a guy. Like, there's no guy on here. Willie Gay, Josh Uche, David Ajabo. They really don't have that much. You know what I'm saying? Like Lonnie Johnson. They ain't got nobody on defense. So I'm giving that to the Raiders, man. That's an easy dub, right? I'm still gonna go through it, each one of them. I'm trying not to make this video too long. All right. So week 2. Week 2, we got the Chargers. All right. Head coach, I'm not a Harbaugh guy. I don't really like Harbaugh. I think he relies too much on his coordinators. Like he doesn't move the needle for me as far as like head coaches, but he has been with that team for 3-4 years now. So I gotta give him the advantage. I gotta give the advantage to the Chargers. So 1-0 Chargers. Quarterback is Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is a top 10 quarterback in this league. There's nothing to be said. It's a veteran quarterback compared to Fernando Mendoza, who's a rookie quarterback, right? 2-0 Chargers. Offensive play caller, Mike McDonald, compared to Clint Kubiak. I'm going to count that as a wash because I like both of them. I like Clint Kubiak play calling. I like Mike McDaniel play calling. Play calling. All right, so that's a wash. Still 2-0. Defensive play caller. I feel like they rely a lot on their defense last year. Jesse Minter's a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a schemes guy. He's a hell of a defensive play caller. He called plays at the right time, right situations. The new guy, I don't think he can do what Jesse Minter done, right? On the flip side, I don't know nothing about Robbie Leonard. I don't know what he's gonna do, how he's gonna do it. Feel me? So that's another wash. Still 2-0. Offensive playmakers. They got Ladd McConkey. I mean, I guess you can say Omarion Hampton, maybe if you want to. Dude, can you? I don't know. Can you count Omarion Hampton? I think he missed. I'm not gonna count Omarion Hampton. He missed half the season because he was hurt, so I'm not gonna count him. Oronde Gadsden was okay, right? But we got Ashton Jensen, we got Brock Bowers. That's gonna always be my 2, right? Ashton Jensen, Brock Bowers. Got to give that to us. 2-1 Raiders. Home away. That's a wash. It's in LA. Raider fans going to show up, especially if Mendoza starts. And if we win week 1, they're going to show up against the Chargers. So it's a wash, right? You got to say it's a wash. Defensive playmakers, got to give it to the Chargers. All we got is Matt Crosby. I mean, I like the two linebackers we got. I like Malcolm Kuntz, but I mean, I'm not really gonna count Malcolm Kuntz. Who else? Like, we really ain't got that much. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that much when it comes to defense as like star power, right? I like our two linebackers, like I said. They got Khalil Mack. He's long in the tooth, but it's still Khalil Mack. He wins Pro Bowls. He voted to the Pro Bowl because of the Raiders, right? Because he has 4 sacks against us. That's where majority of his sacks come from, playing this. And Derwin James, right? Again, I don't know what that defensive coordinator is going to do, but those two guys alone gives them an advantage. 3-1 Chargers. I got to give it to the Chargers. I will say, however, this game right here, that week 2 game versus the Chargers, is a very important game. It's a very important game. If we win that game, if we start 2-0, that's going to set us up to have a better season than I think, right? I think we win that Dolphins game because I think the Dolphins are going to be playing for the number 1 pick. And I think it's going to be between actually 3 teams that we play: the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Cardinals are going to be playing for the number 1 pick. It might be another team I'm missing, but those 3 teams, right? So I think we beat the Dolphins. If we win week 2, then we could be looking at a better season than we expected, right? Again, I'm not saying that the Chargers was like great or anything, but I'm just saying like winning in LA versus the Chargers with a rookie head coach, rookie damn defense coordinator, and a rookie at quarterback, that's going to say a lot. All right. Week 3, Saints. Head coach, Kellen Moore versus Clint Kubiak. Again, I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to be biased at all. I'm gonna count that as I mean, you know what Kellen Moore is as a head coach, and I didn't really see nothing too impressive about the New Orleans Saints last year, right? They were just there, you know what I'm saying? So, and they could be fighting for damn Arch Manning. I'm gonna count that as a wash, man. Offensive play caller. I like Clint Kubiak more than I like Kellen Moore. That's Philly Kellen Moore and Dallas Kellen Moore. I like Clint Kubiak more. I'm gonna get at the us. 1-0 Raiders. Defensive play caller. I gotta give it to New Orleans. They got the same defense, right? Defensive play caller. Offensive playmakers. They got Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara. That's a wash. So right now is what? Oh, quarterback. I skipped over quarterback. I'm giving that Fernando over Tyler Shaw. So 2 for the Raiders with offense and quarterback, 1 for the Saints with defensive play caller. Offensive playmaker. It's a wash because it's 2-2, right? So that's a wash. Home or away, got to give it to the Saints, 2-2. Defensive playmakers, we got Max Crosby. They got Chase Young. Brian Brissy, he's okay. That's pretty much it. They really ain't got nothing else. I'm not gonna count rookies, except for a rookie quarterback, right? I'm not gonna count rookies. So I'm gonna give us that win. I don't know, man. I just don't like Tyler Shaw. I don't like Tyler Shaw. I'm giving that to us, man. I said I wasn't gonna be biased. I don't feel like I'm being biased. I don't feel like I am. Kansas City. And that's another thing too, man. It's so many teams that we're facing that has a brand new head coach, a brand new something, somebody's missing. Everybody's dealing with something, right? These 1, 2, 3, 4, the first 4 games is like somebody's dealing with something. Even this game right here, they're gonna be dealing with something too. This game, they're dealing with something. Like really the first team we're gonna be facing that's not dealing with something is the Rams. But KC, I don't think Pat Mahomes is going to play the first half of the first month of the season because their bye week is week 5. I think the NFL set them up to rest Pat Mahomes here, go with Justin Fields, thinking that they would go 2-2. I don't know their schedule. I do know that they have a week 5 bye though. Hopefully they go 2-2, rest or get ready to bring back Pat here, and then he starts week 6. So knowing that, Andy Reid versus Clint, come on, it's not even a question. Andy Reid, I should get him 1.5. I'm gonna get him 1.5 just because it's Andy Reid. 1.5 to the Chiefs for head coach. Quarterback, Justin Fields compared to Fernando. Justin Fields can't really throw the ball. Whenever they did beat us, it was because he ran the ball, right? Like he did. He had like 100-something yards rushing on us. So I'm gonna get it to Fernando 1-1. Offensive play caller, Andy Reid don't call the play. Dude, Andy Reid got Eric Bieniemy back. I'm gonna say with Justin Fields, I'm gonna say they're gonna run the ball a lot, and I think the strength of our team, our defense, is gonna be stopping the run. I'm gonna count that as a wash, bro. You call it bias if you want to. Offensive playmakers, they got Kenneth Walker. Oh, I forgot about Travis Etienne for the Saints. I like Travis. That's gonna be tough. Oh, I'm gonna have to change that. Damn. Oh shit. I don't know. I might have to change that, but I'm gonna leave it like it is. Kenneth Walker, not really like it is what it is. Kenneth Walker. Rashee Rice, is he gonna be playing? Travis Kelce, he's not really long in the tooth. He ain't really do nothing. I don't expect him to do nothing this year either. I get him 3 though. I get him 3. We got so right now it's 2.5 to 1. 2.5 to 1. Defensive. I jumped ahead. Offensive play call, I already said. Defense, I already said. Oh, Spags. Yeah, so that's 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. Yeah, I'm right. To 1. Home away, that shit don't really matter. We home, I give us 3 to 2, 3.5 to 2. Defensive playmakers. I got to get that to the Chiefs. So 2-2 starting out. 2-2 starting out the first month. Now the Pats week 5. Patriots week 5. This is a 22-minute video. I'm only a quarter of the way. That's crazy. The Patriots week 5. Again, like I said, every team we playing up into the Rams are dealing with something. Who knows how good the Patriots are going to be? First of all, because I think they're going to take a step back just because they had a very weak schedule last year. The defense was pretty good last year. They lost, I think, their best pass rusher in K'Lavon Chaisson. They still got Milton Williams that's clogging up the middle though. But as far as like their edge rusher, K'Lavon Chaisson was very good for them last year. They still got Christian Gonzalez on the outside. But how are they gonna respond to this Mike Vrabel stuff, right? So they're dealing with some offseason issues too, right? Mike Vrabel having to take off, you know what I'm saying? Take some leave of absence from the team. I know it's like really OTAs and stuff, so it's not training camp, but that's gonna be a distraction, bro. Like the league, like they shouldn't let that shit, you know what I'm saying, just melt away. Like we need some answers, man. Like what's gonna happen with him? But anyway, head coach gotta give it to Vrabel. If he's coaching, he will be coaching. Quarterback Drake May, Fernando. I'm gonna give it to the Patriots, even though I'm gonna give it to the Patriots. I ain't gonna get into that. 2-0 Patriots. Offensive play caller. I don't like Josh McDaniels. I think he's very vanilla. You know what's coming, when it's coming. Plus, their offensive line. I think the offensive line is gonna be terrible. People talking about our offensive line. Their offensive line is not good at all. I'm giving that to Clint Kubiak. I like Clint Kubiak more than I like Josh McDaniels. 2-1. Defensive play caller. Mike Vrabel, got to get to you. 3-1. Offensive playmakers. If they get AJ Brown, then I'm gonna give it to them. But right now, I can't give it to them because who they got? What? Keyshawn Booty. That's it. Travion Henderson. Excuse me. So 3-2 home away. We in Boston 4-2. Defensive playmakers. What I got? Spillane, Milton Williams, Christian Gonzalez. 4-2. Pate. Pass. I mean 2-3 right now. But again, that Mike Vrabel shit is like it's not nothing to sleep on, man. It's not nothing to sleep on. Like that's a real thing. Buffalo, new head coach, Joe Brady. I didn't want Joe Brady as the head coach of the Raiders. I feel like Joe Brady is living off his success with LSU and Joe Burrow. Do I think he's okay? I think he's okay, but I think he's living off the success of the LSU years with him and Joe Burrow. Again, I think he's all right. I'm giving the head coach a wash, right? Quarterback, obviously, it's Josh fucking Allen. Come on, Josh Allen. So 1-0 Bills. Offensive play caller, I'm giving it to Clint Kubiak. 1-1. Defensive play caller. Who was that defensive coordinator? Because it was Sean McDermott, but now he gone. So that's a wash. Offensive, if it's new, then I'm gonna call it a wash. Unless it's like a significant spot like quarterback or head coach. Offensive playmakers, right? James Cook, a top 5 running back. Josh Allen, you gotta call him a playmaker. A top 3 quarterback. I mean, that's it. But that's enough. Dalton Knox or Dalton Kincaid or whoever. Gotta get it to Buffalo. Like, I don't care who you are, you gotta get it to Buffalo. So what's that? 2-1, 2-1 Bills. Home away. We home. Okay. That works in our favor a little bit. Especially if we 2-3 and we look all right. Fans might come. 2-2. Defensive playmaker. Ed Oliver. Matt Crosby. I don't know now. Look, I've been pretty goddamn unbiased. I've been pretty unbiased. I'm gonna have to get that to us. I know it sounds crazy because it's Josh Allen. But I'm gonna have to get that to us. Look at that. I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased at all. Hey, we might. Hey, look at that. We match up pretty good. Again, it just depends on when the season starts, how we look. You know what I'm saying? How they look, how Joe Brady look, how their defense look. But hey, that shocked me. That really did shock me. Let me make sure. Wash, quarterback, Josh Allen, offensive play call. I get it. Kubiashi. Defensive play caller, Wash. Offensive playmaker, Buffalo. Home, us. Defensive playmaker, us. Yeah, that's right. 2-3. 2-3 us. All right, Rams. Head coach, Sean McVay. Easy. 1. Quarterback, Matt Stafford. Easy. 2. Offensive play caller. I'm going to call it a wash. Y'all might not like it, but I'm going to call it a wash. 2-0. Defensive play call. Defensive. Fucking Chris Shula. Got to get it to them. 3-0. Offensive playmakers. Kyron Williams, Devontae, Puka. Oh, hell no. 4-0. Home away. That's a wash because it's in LA. Defensive playmakers. Shit, they fucking us up. 5-0. Jets. Head coach, Aaron Glenn. I'm going to count that as a wash. I don't even know what Kubiak going to be, but I do know he's going to – I like Aaron Glenn as a, you know what I'm saying, he be, you know what I'm saying, swagged out on the sideline. But your forte is supposed to be defense, and your defense didn't create 1 turnover last year. Everybody keeps saying the Raiders' offensive line is trash this season because we don't know what they're going to be. But we know the Jets' fucking defense didn't create not 1 turnover last year. So, well, interception or whatever. I'm giving that to Kubiak. 1-0 us. Quarterback, Geno Smith, Fernando. I'm going to say wash, even though I want to give it to Fernando. I'm going to say wash. Offensive play caller. Coobs. Defensive play caller. Aaron Glenn, I'll get it to you. Offensive playmaker. They got Wilson, and then they have Breece Hall. Who do I like more? Hall and Wilson or Genty and Bowers? Paul Wilson, Genty Bowers. Who offensive line better? Hmm. Dare I say wash? Hall, Wilson, and that offensive line, Genty, Bowers, and our offensive line. I don't know, man. That's a pretty decent matchup. I'm gonna get that to the Jets though. 2. Home away, they at home. 3 them. Defensive playmakers. Who they got? Nobody. They traded everybody. We got Max. 3-3. Toss up. I'm giving all toss ups to us. Fuck it. Raiders. 4-4. I'll take that. Week 8, I'll take that, especially with a rookie quarterback. Come on. I got Rook starting. I ain't even got Kirk starting. Even like, it's virtually the same. Week 9, they lost. My boy went to Tennessee, the head coach at Tennessee. But head coach, gotta give it to Kyle. Gotta give it to Kyle Shanahan. Super Bowl appearances and all that shit. Brock Purdy and Fernando. I ain't gonna gotta get that to them. That's two them. Offensive play caller, that's a wash to me. It's the same system. I know he ain't. Both of them been doing it for probably about the same amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So that's a wash. Defensive play caller, they got a new DC, right? So wash 2-0. Offensive playmakers, Christian McCaffrey, who always hurt. George Kittle, who's always hurt. Mike Evans, who always hurt. Trent Williams, who always asking for more money, and he was hurt last year, I think, or 2 years ago or something. But still got to give it to them. 3-0. Home away, they at home. 4-0. Oh, but this is a rivalry game, right? But I still got to give it to the 49ers, man. I'm not going to be biased. Kubiak got the Seahawks coming back. Well, coming to Vegas, right? Head coach, I love Mike McDonald. Got to give it to Mike McDonald. 1-0 them. Quarterback, Sam Darnold, or I feel like my bad. Somebody pulled up at the house. Yeah. What I was saying, Seahawks. Put my stuff back up. Mike McDonald got to get it to him. Quarterback, Sam Darnold. Got to get it to Sam. He won a Super Bowl. 2. Play caller, obviously Kubiak, 2-1. Defense play caller, Mike McDonald. Offensive playmaker, JSN. Cooper Kupp. That's it. I ain't got no run game. I'm not gonna count that. Home away, us. Lucky to be at home. Defensive playmakers, them. Still lost. 4-6. Denver. Fucking hate Denver. Head coach, Sean Payton. I hate Sean Payton. Got to get to them. Quarterback, Bo. Bo was not that good last year. I don't know what y'all want to say. Bo was not that good last year, bro. Like, you know how many passes that man missed last year? Like, I mean, y'all probably could have scored way more points. Y'all could have scored way more points if Bo was actually decent. Feel me? But I mean, he still he did good in the playoffs. So I'm gonna get the Bo. 2-0, Denver. Offensive play caller. I'm biased. Sean Payton been doing this shit for damn 30 years. So gotta get to Denver. 3-0. Defensive play caller. 4-0. Vance Joseph. Offensive playmakers. Wash. Ain't got nothing special over there. Home away, they at home. 5. But I think this is gonna be. I actually think this is gonna be a good game. Like all this criteria, whatever. I think this is gonna be a good game, right? I feel like the Raiders gonna come, and because it's been a rivalry game, I don't think we're gonna get blown out, especially if we're 4-6. Like if we're competitive in these games over here, I don't think we're gonna get blown out, but I do think we're gonna lose. Cleveland head coach Wash, even though I don't like Todd Monken. Quarterback, only way I get it to them if it's Deshaun Watson and he's playing really good. But I'm giving it to Fernando. Play caller, offensive play caller. Todd Monken, Clint Kubiak. 2. Defensive play caller. They don't have Jim Schwartz no more. So Wash, offensive playmaker. They have Jerry Jeudy, Dylan Sampson. What's the boy from Judkins? That's pretty good. They drafted a couple guys too, but I'm not counting rookies. Us, I gotta get it. 2-1 them home. 2-2 them. 2-2. Okay, so now it's a Myles Garrett versus Max Crosby. Who else they got? Do they still got that corner? Do they still got that corner? I don't know. Cleveland gonna beat us. Cleveland gonna beat us. Going to the bye week on a fold. Nah, hell no, fuck that. Cleveland ain't beating us. Going to the bye week. I said I ain't gonna be biased, but come on, man. Like, come on. I know they beat us last year, but that was some dumb shit. Going into the bye week on a dub, right? Come out of the bye week, get your bearings, 5-7. Hey, we win 3 more games, 8 and whatever, 8 and 9 or whatever that is. I think that's a very good season. Coming out of the bye, Chargers, right? We already went over it. I think we split with the Chargers. Broncos, I think we split with the Broncos. That's 7 wins. Titans, I think, are going to be really good. I like, I can't think his goddamn name, but I like the head coach. Quarterback, Cam, I got to get it to Cam. I'm a very, very, very big Cam Ward fan. Offensive play caller, dude from the Giants, Dayball. Hell no, Clint Kubiak. Defensive play caller, got to get it to Buddy, the head coach. I can't think his damn name. Playmakers, I get it to us. Home away, we're home. So them, 1. So 1, 2, 3. Us. Shit, I didn't think we was gonna win 8 games. I gotta get it to them. And then I gotta get it to them. I think the Titans are gonna be decent. But even though I have them having a head coach, I have them having a better quarterback. At this point in the season, who knows though? I have them having the better defensive play caller. I have them having more defensive playmakers. Yeah, more defensive playmakers. Cardinals, head coach, Wash, quarterback. Who the fuck is their quarterback? They fighting for Arch Manning. Us. So that's 1 us. Offensive play caller, us. Defensive play caller, who is their defensive play caller? I don't know. Wash. Offensive playmakers, they got a lot of names. They got Marvin Harrison, but what the fuck is he done? They got Jeremiah Love, but he's a rookie. The tight end, Trey McBride. I'm saying us. Home away, they got home, so 1. Defensive playmakers, they don't have any. Or Buda Baker. Us, they fighting. They're right here. They might do what we did last year and just sit everybody. Right now, we 8-8. We're not making the playoffs, bro. All right, stop it. So I got 39, 40-minute video. I got us going 8-9. I feel like that's a damn good season. Won 3 games last year. I feel like we should have won by 6 at least. I'm gonna do a little series on that. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna go 8-9, bro. I feel like that's very realistic. And then like after I see like the preseason game and I see what's what, see who's injured, who's not injured, who's going on pup lists for other teams and shit like that, I might redo this. But as of right now, I got us going 8-9. Wins versus the Dolphins, the Saints, Buffalo. I can't believe I said that. Buffalo, the Jets. I don't know about this Buffalo. Fuck it, I said it. I'm sticking by my shit. Buffalo, the Jets, Browns, Chargers, Broncos. I got us being swept by the Chiefs. That's crazy. But I don't really trust these two teams. So yeah, that's about right. Especially Pat playing right here. Yeah. So yeah, 8-9. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's too outlandish. Eight wins. I don't think that's outlandish at all. I think that's pretty solid in my opinion. And that right there would be the standard that we carry for the rest of this regime's tenure. While the next 15 years, while Mendoza is the quarterback, we should never, as long as he's healthy, as long as the team is healthy, we shouldn't see a under 8-win team. All right. If we do something very bad happen. So that's what I said before this all started. We are establishing our standard this season. That's the whole purpose of this season. All right. So yeah, that's my schedule prediction, 8-9. Talk about it. Let me know if I sound stupid in the comments, right? I try not to be biased. I try to be very fair. I can't believe I gave the Buffalo Bills, us playing the Bills, a win. I can't believe I said that was a win. That's like thinking back on it, that's very crazy. Should I say 7-10? No, I'm sticking by my shit. 8-9. And we getting swept by the Chiefs. If we split with both, that's what I'm saying. Like if we split right down the middle and go 3-3 within the division, could easily be a playoff team, right? Because we should. I counted 5 games that we should automatically win, right? Plus splitting, that's another 3, and then one miraculous win, like against the Bills or the fucking Rams if they having a bad game. Seattle if they having a bad, if they offense not clicking, you can always squeeze out one more win as long as you're well coached, right? So that's why it really depends on what Clint Kubiak is going to be as far as like a head coach. Will we win 8 games? Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? We might win 4 or 5 games. But as far as like the schedule that I saw, I don't think it's too bad because again, every team is dealing with something. Every team is dealing with something, right? Except for a select few. Most teams have a new head coach. Some team has the Patriots got off-season issues with their head coach. The Bills got a new head coach. Some teams ain't got up par type quarterbacks. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Liking the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. Let me know if I sound stupid or not. Not gonna hurt my feelings. I got very, very thick skin. My next video, I think what I want to do, because I watch the tape all the time, bro. Like, so I think what I'm gonna do next is go through each game, each loss. I'm not gonna go through each game. Each loss that we had and be like, okay, this is where we fucking lost the game, right? So I'm gonna watch the Bears. It was 14 of them every game. I'm gonna go through all of them and say, okay, look at the highlights. I'm not gonna go through the condensed tape. Look at the highlights. This is where we lost the game at. Geno Smith threw back-to-back interceptions. This is where we lost. And then, but yeah, I'll talk about that later. I appreciate y'all, man, staying on this long, 45 minutes. Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. Till next time, man, y'all be safe and stay dangerous.